The 2024 Paris Olympics will mark a historic moment for artistic swimming. For the first time, men will compete alongside women in the team event. This decision signals a shift in the sport's landscape. It comes after decades of exclusion for male athletes. The roots of synchronized swimming tell a complex story of evolving perceptions of gender and athleticism. Early forms of the sport featured both men and women. However, as the sport gained recognition, it became associated with femininity. This trend, influenced by cultural norms, sidelined men. As synchronized swimming evolved, the exclusion of men from top-tier competition became entrenched. The sport's inclusion in the Amateur Athletic Union marked a turning point. This decision reflected the growing perception of synchronized swimming as a female pursuit. Hollywood musicals often featured synchronized swimmers, almost exclusively women. The athleticism required was overshadowed by an emphasis on aesthetics and spectacle. The 1970s ushered in an era of transformative change for women in sports, driven in part by the passage of Title IX in the United States. This landmark legislation mandated equal opportunities for women in education, including athletics. As a result, women's sports experienced a surge in participation and support, challenging traditional gender norms and paving the way for greater recognition. Synchronized swimming, now firmly established as a women's sport, benefited from this cultural shift. The push for Olympic inclusion gained momentum, fueled by the growing acceptance and appreciation of women's athletic achievements. In 1984, synchronized swimming alongside rhythmic gymnastics finally earned its place on the Olympic program. Despite this milestone, the media coverage surrounding synchronized swimming often focused on aesthetics and artistry, perpetuating the image of the sport as a feminine pursuit. This emphasis on appearance over athleticism reinforced existing biases, overshadowing the strength, skill, and dedication required to excel at the highest level. Section 4. A glimmer of hope. While men remained excluded from international synchronized swimming competitions, a glimmer of hope emerged in the United States.
In 1979, the U.S. national governing body took a bold step by allowing men to compete alongside women in national events. This decision opened doors for male athletes like Bill May, a talented synchronized swimmer who would go on to achieve national recognition.
May's journey highlighted both the progress and the limitations of inclusion efforts. While he thrived in the U.S. system, his ineligibility to compete in the Olympics due to his gender sparked debate and underscored the need for broader change.
The IOC's long-standing resistance to men's participation in synchronized swimming remained a significant barrier, perpetuating the sport's image as an exclusively female domain.
Despite these challenges, the inclusion of men in U.S. national competitions represented a step toward greater gender equity in synchronized swimming. It provided a platform for male athletes to showcase their skills and challenge prevailing notions of what constituted a feminine sport. Section 5. A team effort out of reach. In 2015, FINA introduced mixed duets at the World Aquatics Championships, integrating men into top-level synchronized swimming.
This decision revealed the complexities of challenging gender norms. Integrating men required innovative approaches.
Choreographers grappled with showcasing strengths of both genders. Some embraced traditional roles, others defied stereotypes.
This experimentation highlighted the evolving nature of the sport.
The IOC's decision to allow men in the team event at the 2024 Paris Olympics was surprising. This step toward inclusivity presents unique challenges.
Integrating men requires reimagining choreography and formations.
Section 6. A future undecided. The 2024 Paris Olympics will undeniably mark a pivotal moment for artistic swimming. The inclusion of men in the team event holds the potential to reshape the sport's future, fostering greater gender equity and challenging traditional notions of athleticism.
However, the journey toward true inclusion is far from over. The absence of a U.S. men's team for the Paris Games highlights the long-term impacts of exclusion. The lack of established pathways and support systems for male artistic swimmers has created a significant barrier to participation at the highest level.
Bill May, a vocal advocate for inclusion, will once again watch from the sidelines, his Olympic dreams deferred.
The future of artistic swimming hinges on the commitment of sporting bodies, athletes, and fans to embrace a more inclusive vision. It requires challenging deeply ingrained biases, investing in equitable opportunities for all genders, and celebrating the diverse talents within the sport.
Only then can artistic swimming reach its full potential, captivating audiences with its unique blend of athleticism, artistry, and human expression.